Phil, how you doing?
I'm all good, man. How you doing, man?
Very well, thank you. Good to see you again. On the day that you've known about it, it's been in the works for a little while, but tell everyone what your big news is.
Yeah, my big news is basically, I'm fighting in an Eliminator for the Commonwealth Title, February the 10th, against a tough punching knockout artist from South Africa.
Yeah, now his name is Vuzumzi Tiatyeka, sorry.
Yeah.
He's 20-5, 15 knockouts.
Yeah.
Now you made the point yourself that that's nearly as many knockouts as you've had
fights.
So how are you preparing for that?
You know what I mean? To me, that doesn't really matter. You know, you can't knock out what you can't hit. You know what I mean? Plus, also you got to remember, I think my 8th fight I fought Paul Appleby, and he had more knockouts than I had fights at the time.
Yeah.
So I don't really think it matters about, you know, a punching power per se. It only matters if you're going to get hit, and if you stay there to get hit. And as everyone knows, I'm defensive, I'm fast, and I'm not there. But I mean, who knows? Because obviously my last performance, I changed my style completely. Yeah. So you lot are never going to know what I'm going to do until the night.
Now, in the last interview before that last fight with Luka Leskovic, you said that one of your losses had come around where you over-analysed the guy and you thought about it too much. Now, this fight, there's been a dearth of stuff that you can actually use to analyse him. So, is that going to be an approach that you're trying again?
Yeah, you got to remember that it's crazy.
You said adapted. Sorry, that was it. You said adapt in the ring.
Yeah.
So you're going to just.
Yeah, because you got to remember before even, like, you know, when I over-analysed Joe Hughes, is that the crazy thing about it, I never used to watch my opponents. I don't even watch them anyway. I mean, Joe Hughes is the only opponent I've actually watched. Like, I watch him for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do you mean? And I over-analysed it. And that was my worst performance ever. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to not have footage is good. I mean, he's gonna have footage of me, this guy. Do you know what I mean? But that's alright. Just because you see me fight doesn't mean you're gonna be able to beat me. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not being cocky. I'm not overlooking him. I'm just doing what I'm gonna do, and just to be the best Quicksilver boys I can be.
So, February 10th, you're fighting him. Now, let's say, obviously, the plan is that you win that. What would be your plan after that? Go straight away, or have a fight and then see what happens?
It all depends what the management and the teams around me, you know, they have for me, have in store for me. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't wanna jump the gun, you know. Jump the gun. So it's basically just what management say, what my trainers say here. I mean, I've got a former British champion, Darren Hamilton, with me, Barry Smith, Paul Kavanagh. At least this is a good team I have around me. So I've got good guys. We'll sit down and talk about what the next plan is. Because you got to remember, initially I was thinking I wanted to get the Southern area. I mean, title fight. The board blocked me for reasons that I can't even understand.
Let's just politely say that makes sense to you.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me. So I mean, this is the other avenue to go down, the Commonwealth route. They welcomed me with open arms, so I accept, and you know what I mean. I'm willing to take my opportunity with both hands.
Mickey's got a good record with getting his guys Commonwealth title shots, so it's good news for you. I mean, in terms of the fight, it's a difficult one because this guy he's fought for the IBO International, which was his last serious fight. He's had a couple of. He's obviously been out for 2 years, and then he's had a couple of fights since. But as you said to me the other day, you're treating him like a champion. This guy's coming here. He could be the next Tete.
Yeah,
we don't know. We don't know. Like we literally know nothing about him.
This is not like, you know, to promote the fight to say we don't know nothing about this guy and we're actually doing secret homework. We don't know nothing about him. He could be.
I mean, to put it in context for those watching, if you go on his BoxRec page, which is as everybody does, there's no height, there's no stance, there's nothing. There's literally, you've got his name. He's not even got a date of birth. No. He's just got a year.
Yeah, and an age.
Based on the year. But he's got 0000 1986 or whatever it is.
I mean, this is actually unknown territory for me, you know. But at the end of the day, I walk with God, I walk with my team, and I trust my ability. I trust that I'm a good fighter. I know I'm a good fighter, and I've just got to prove what I know and what everyone believes in me to be true on the night, which is that I'm going to be victorious.
We're certainly hoping so. Just to touch on what you said there about walking with God. Now you mentioned God in the last interview. I take it you're quite and you've got a religious psalm on your shorts. Yeah, I actually looked it up during your last fight. I was going to use it in the interview, but then decided against it. But so do you sell a lot of tickets to your church?
You know what? Not really. I used to, but church people don't really like blood and violence.
That was gonna be my next point.
They do come and support me because they want to support me to make me do well. But nah, they don't really like blood and violence. So I don't really sell a lot of them. I sell a lot of tickets to church people anymore. Do you know? Yeah.
But
I'm religious, and I'm in their prayers every week, and this is a job. They know it's a job at the end of the day. I don't want to kill the guy. I don't want to. You know what I mean? I just want to show that I'm a superior boxer. I want to show that I'm better than him. Not that I want to kill him or permanently damage. I want to damage him on a night. Yeah, of course I do. But I don't want to cause no permanent damage to anyone.
No. Well, it's good to know. It's nice to have that community behind you, like giving you support, even if they're not there on the night. Like you know that you've got a base. You trialled out Philip Bowes 2.0 last time.
Yeah.
How much of that are you thinking will come in handy against a puncher? Because what you said you didn't do against Glenn Foote, who was a come forward fighter, was when he missed, you didn't counter it. Now you were on the front foot against Leskovich. He was on the run for most of the fight and lucky to make it through the 6 rounds. Quite frankly, he was obviously a tough guy. With this guy, do you think? I'm not going to say this is definitely what you're going to do because I don't know what your game plan is, but. Do you think that's going to benefit you having that in your locker?
Most definitely because it's a more all-rounded boxer if you could do both. You know what I mean, rather than just be a defensive, slick counter puncher. So I suppose now trying different things in the gym would come in to play on the fight. So I don't even know what I'm going to do on the night. I just got to adapt. And that's what I can do.
But how's training camp been going with Barry?
Training camp's good, man. I said I've got Darren Hamilton here. I said he's bringing something different to my game completely. Barry, me and he's been together through thick and thin. You know what I mean? In the sense of we've had losses together. You know what I mean? We still go together. So at the end of the day, training camp's been good. We've known about this fight for a bit, and we're just going through it, man. We're going in there. As it's a world title fight in the sense of we don't know enough about this guy, we can't take nothing for granted, and we're just taking this opportunity because this opportunity wasn't even there.
Yeah. It
just came out of thin air, so we're just ready,
Ready.
Yeah.
Ready to go. February 10th, Titanium, Hellraiser Boxing, your call, Philip Bowes headlining, Commonwealth Title.
Oh, I'm the main event. Oh, okay.
Well, they're unlikely to put a bigger fight on between now and February the 10th than the Commonwealth Title.
It's true.
Are the Eliminators 12 rounds as well?
I think they're 10.
Okay.
I think they're 10, I have to check that. But I think it's 10. I do think it's 10. But whatever, even if it's 12, we'll have to fight 12. But
the fitness isn't an issue.
No, fitness is what we're going in for. You know what I mean? We'll be in that ring to do what we've got to do to win. By any means necessary,
So this is going to be Tiatjeka's first time in England. You're gonna give him a warm welcome.
You know what? I'll give him a freezing cold East London welcome. I'll bring him to the trenches, man. The cold ice trenches.
There you go, guys. Philip Bowes, February 10th. Ticket info available on screen. Come and watch Bowes 2.0 going through his Commonwealth title, Eliminator, and then hopefully a Commonwealth title later in the year. Phil, thanks for talking to me. Cheers, mate.